Welcome back. Breaking news out of Michigan's largest county this morning. The two Republicans on Wayne County's Board of Canvassers rescinding their votes to certify election results, claiming they were bullied and misled.
Yeah, the pair says votes should not be certified until irregularities in Detroit are resolved. Joining us live with his reaction, Chair of the National Republican Congressional Committee, Minnesota Congressman Tom Emmer. Good morning.
Good morning, Jillian. Good morning, Carly.
Good morning.
So this is a big mess in Wayne County. You have two Republican members on this Board of Canvassers voting to certify, then overnight saying, we take it back. We were bullied. We were misled. So will these results ultimately be certified? How does that work?
Well, ultimately, you mean the existing results.
Yeah.
I think the one thing we can all agree on, regardless of what our political persuasion is or who our candidate was, every legitimate vote should be counted, and every irregularity should be resolved. And I have to believe that we all agree no one should be bullied into accepting something that they believe is wrong. So I think they're going to take a look at it, and let's make sure that every legitimate vote is counted.
Absolutely. Continue to follow that. In the meantime, let's talk about this. Democrats are set to have the smallest majority in the House since World War II. What does that say to you about what the people of America want?
Well, listen, Nancy Pelosi was bragging on Election Day that she was going to expand her majority in the House by 10 to 15 seats. In fact, that did not happen. We've already flipped 12 seats in the House. Hopefully, we're going to flip a few more. They are poised to have the smallest majority. We had a great night, came up a little short. They're poised to have the smallest majority since World War II. And I have to tell you both, the thing I'm most proud of is every seat we've flipped so far on the Republican side has either been with a woman candidate, a minority candidate, or a veteran.
Yeah, that's an underreported part of this election process. There has been a lot of talk about the divide within the Democratic Party. You say that they are united, but in a very liberal direction, right?
Actually, I mean, with the what we've seen over the last 2 years, there are no moderates left in the Democrat Party. This is now the ultra-liberals, which used to be Nancy Pelosi, but she's even moved farther to the radical left. It's the ultra-liberals versus the socialists, literally the self-avowed socialists. These people are for defunding the police. They're for government-run health care, raising your taxes by $4 trillion, the Green New Deal. These are not moderate ideas. These are radical left-wing ideas. And frankly, this is what the American public saw, and this is why they lost so many seats in this election. This is why they're in a bad place going into 2022.
You mentioned Nancy Pelosi. She was asked whether or not this would be her last term as Speaker of the House. Take a listen to this exchange.
I'm curious if you anticipate that this coming Congress would be your last as Speaker.
Well, let me just say that when that conversation took place, there was a move to put limits on the leadership and the chairs of committees. What I said then is whether it passes or not, I will abide by those limits that are there.
What do you think? What's your reaction? Will this be her last term?
I don't think she quite answered it, but I'll put it this way. We're going to make sure it's her last term because we will win the majority in 2 years. It's just this radical left socialist agenda that they're pushing that Main Street America will not agree with.
Yeah. Do you think that she's making that choice herself if this is her last term, or does she sort of feel like the writing's on the walls?
Again, we're going to make sure it's her last term when we win the majority back for the Republicans in 2022.
All right. Well, you are well on your way to that, sir, with flipping all those House seats. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Congressman.
Both.
Have a good day.